what the lads, it's literally driving sideways. Woohoo! Yeah, buddy! Yeah, lads. Hello. Now I know this is a video that you have been waiting for a long time. Finally getting around to fixing the Clio. I actually went down to JMRS about 2 weeks ago to pick up the part. And I was meant to do it that week, but I was just so ill. And then since then I've not really had time. But today, I've got a little bit of time. And we've got a lot of time tomorrow. Now I'll need 2 man to help us. So Kieran's gonna come around tomorrow. But I'm gonna get the car here now, all probably jacked up and ready to go. Now, there's a reason why I'm starting a day early, because getting it to here is going to be very, very difficult. Let me show you. Now, here she is, Carly the Clio. It's been a while. Now, if you remember, this is the wheel that got buckled, okay? And you can still clearly see it's a bit buckled. Now, I walked out to the car yesterday morning. What the fuck is actually happened here? I don't know. Maybe someone's hit it, but I can't really see any sort of like damage on the side. Anyway, we're going to get it on the drive over there. It's going to be very difficult because the car is not going to drive straight. It's going to be crab walking all over the road, and I've got to go here, left, and then right. So hopefully we can make it. But yeah, let's just try and get it on the thing. I actually checked the wheel, and it doesn't even look any like damage. There's no bodywork damage. I actually don't know how that's happened. JMRS was like, what the fuck? And so was I. I actually don't know how that's happened, but good job this has happened before we put the new axle on. But look at that, guys. Oh my god, it's going to be really hard, but I'm going to have to... Whoa, look at the Clio. Oh, it's got a bit mouldy inside. Oh, it's got a bit mouldy inside. What? Alright, okay. Okay. Man, this car's cool. I love this car so much. Right, let's try. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is dodgy! It's like I'm in a constant... Oh my god, this is dangerous, lads. I don't know if I can do this. The whole car's just crap walking. It's like I'm in a constant drift. Lads, it's literally driving sideways. We made it, lads! We made it! Well, airbag's still gone off, and when we crashed, what's going to happen is I've actually got new seats for the Evo. I've had them for ages. I've actually linked up with Corbo and Code. So I've actually got new seats for the Evo, but I've just been too skint at the minute to actually, you know, get it done and all that, because I'm going to need rails and all that shit. I've got a harness bar upstairs, and I've got really nice seats and harnesses and stuff. I just need to, you know, pay for them. But the Evo seats are actually going to go in the Clio. Right, we're going to actually jack up. That's why I had a big impact on track. I hope the rim's still okay. It's still keeping air, which is good. Exhaust hangers snapped as well. The Clio is not in a good state at the minute, lads. It's really not. Jack it up, get it on axle stands, and there's bolts which need to be thoroughly wire brushed and WDs. That's what we're going to do today. And then when Kieran's here tomorrow in the morning, we're going to take it off and put the new axle on, which is here. This is the new axle. And it's, you know, it's a 182 axle. We've got the wider 182 stub axles. We've got camber shims, and it's also polybushed as well. So it's a good little piece of kit. Thank you, JMRS. And we've also got some sick time from Lightspeed. We've got the 8008 RSs. So yes, Carly, it is the rise of the Carly again. Look how high it is. Yes, Carly, you stick that ass in the air, you dirty little bit. These are the 2 bolts which hold the subframe, or the rear beam, rear axle, to the car. Now, look, I thought it would have been just an easy job just to pull the bolts from the bushes and drop the axle. Now, you can't do that because JMR is saying you need to drop the fuel tank. So yeah, good one, Renault. Ah yes, there is a bolt which goes through the bushing, and it's going to hit the fuel tank, like 100% going to hit the fuel tank. So what you have to do is instead, you have to take the bolts out which hold the actual frame to the car. Now, JMRS was saying, and all them guys, they were saying, make sure you wire brush and WD the fuck out of these threads, because there's no head on these bolts. Renault should have really put them up, so you take the nut off the top. They don't do that, just like they do with the seats. They put them down underneath the car, which is very annoying. What you have to do is you have to get a big pair of grips and make sure that circular thing does not spin. If that spins, you're knackered. I know I lied, there's actually 3. There's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so all 3 of them have to come out. Great, okay. Right, let's get wire brushing and W dizzling. Right, so I just started pulling shit off really, so I've just, you know, caliper's coming off. You've got a built-in bearing in the disc at the back, and yeah, I don't think that should be like that. So yeah, that was just sat on the edge of there. So there's our stub axle, there's what's actually bent. This is the stub axle, this is what's actually bent, we think, but obviously we've got a whole arm, we've got a whole rear axle just in case. I'm just trying to pull everything off and, you know, try and make it as easy as possible for tomorrow. I ideally want to keep the brake lines on, find a way to keep the brake lines on and just dangle the caliper from up here or something, because I don't really want to be bleeding all the brakes and everything like that. While the caliper is off here, I'm going to put the PBS pads on. But yeah, trying to get this handbrake off, I'm struggling, lads, not going to lie, so give me a few secs. Right, quick update, guys. I've just spent around about 45 minutes trying to get this ABS bolt off. Like literally everything. I've been hammering in bigger torques, I've been using the hammer and chisel method, and it was a waste of time because the new one actually comes with ABS sensors. Good, great, that's good, because I don't have to piss about with them anymore. Going to have to take off the brake lines and the handbrake cables because they go through brackets which don't bolt on. So they go through brackets which don't bolt on and you can't pull off. Same with the brake lines here, you can't undo the bracket. So I am going to have to take the brake lines off. So I am definitely going to need 2 rear discs because each wheel bearing is just shattered coming off. Like this is even worse, like, you know, call that, like you see the interior of the wheel bearing. So yeah, these are actually built-in bearings on the rears and they're knackers, so they're going to have to see all the bearings here. Right, so it's good progress. Good progress. This is where I've left it. I've left it where the only things I need to remove or know how to remove before I can get the rear axle down is the handbrake cables and the rear brake lines. I'm not sure whereabouts to get them off, where's the best place to pull them off. So I'm going to end this video here because I'm getting really cold and hungry. It's a lot more than I expected. Yeah, the only things now is just take the handbrake lines out and the rear brake lines, and then we can get on to attacking those 3 bolts. I have absolutely soaked them in WD-40, so we're going to pick it up in the morning. Hopefully it's nice weather again, and hopefully we can get this rear beam on tomorrow. I will need 2 rear brake discs because they're absolutely ruined, but we're making good progress, lads. I'll see you in the morning. Right, we're back once again with the Renegade Master. I think Kieran's still coming as well. I know he's busy at work, so I hope he's still coming. We're going to crack on with the Clio. Right, so I've got this one out. Now this cable was like knackered anyway, so I've experimented with this side and I've got it out. This just actually pulls through the thing, but you have to loosen it off. So I've gone all the way, getting them heat shields off was a fucking pain, lads. Hang on, let me take you closer. So I had to pull the cable out through it, and that's where it goes in. Now it just pushes in through that hole there. But if I pull this one, it's too tight, so I'm gonna have to take the slack off. So if you see the knot through there, I think that's like a 13mm. I'm gonna undo that, and then that whole little, so basically that's just like it just holds the 2 cables in. So if I take that off, I'll have all the slack in the world then. Just loosen this all the way off, and there's our handbrakes loose. So now we can just give this a bit of a wiggle. The other one did. There we go. Right, the next thing we've got to do, well, get rid of the brake line. So the axle changes over here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drain the brake fluid here, just into this little pot. The fluid will start coming out. Make sure you put it in something, because brake fluid, like, just literally just fucking eats through everything. So. Okay, so there we go. Right, so that caliper fully off. And I need to undo all the brake lines on the beam itself, and then the other side will come off. Right, brake lines are off. This was just like popped in. It's like a little drop link, but without a bolt. So I just got a little bit of a hammer on that thing and just, you know, popped it out the axle. It's all ready to go. Struts are off. Literally the only thing holding it in now are these 2 bolts. I just took 1 bolt off there with a gun and it came off quite nicely. This one here, so, you know, just a little bit of a tester. So we're good. I'm not sure how them brake lines are there, but I do need to get them out. Yeah, no, they're gonna have to come out somehow. I'm not quite sure how to get them out. Right, Kieran's on his way and he's bringing brake fluid as well, so that's good. I figured out how you get these out. If the camera can see there, I've started getting this front one out. Just literally get an extension on there, and just keep hammering it bottom top, bottom top, bottom top, and it is slithering its way out. Right, them last brake lines are out. We're getting closer and closer, lads. Kira's on his way, I think, I hope, maybe not, but we'll see. What I'm gonna do is now, I'm gonna get the jack and just put pressure on that beam to keep it where it is. And I'm gonna try and get these bolts out, see how easy they come out. That one came off quite nicely with the gun. Yeah, so I think, I hope, I pray that they all come off that easy. I've nearly done it, Kieran. It's just these bolts and then the whole thing's dropped pretty much. See that?
Yeah, you hold it down.
As hard as you can, yeah. Right, should we try it?
Yeah,
let's go. Is it spinning? Come on, you bastard. Fuck. Right, I've not used this one. I've got Gordon's over there, but Gordon's a new replacement. I know sent me this ages ago and I've not had the chance to use it yet. Oh yeah, it is. So I'm going to have to take the blade off Gordon. What's in here? Our plan is, the circular things, we're going to grind off the edges and then we can fit a spanner on it. That's our plan. Yeah. Whether it works or not is a different question, but... Oh, that's a handle, we don't need that shit. We've got the tool in here. Surely we must have one. There it is. Come on, you bastard. I'm not fucking asking for much, am I? Eat! Fuck! Woo! Cut the camera, cut off the thing. We're just gonna send it?
I think so.
So we need to cut off that side and that side, yeah? Health and safety is finest. I think this battery's a bit dead to be fair. Let me get the... have you got the one off the gun there? This is the big boy stuff now, lad.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
That's a better idea.
Yeah, probably. Right, go on, Kieran, light that bitch up! Come on, you bastard. Right, stop a sec, let me tighten it. Is it coming off? Right, go on. Woohoo! Yeah, buddy! Fucking victory dance for that one, Kieran.
Working.
It is working. We got the last one. So for about 4 bolts, the gun wasn't strong enough, and I've had to just get it spinning with the breaker bar, and then use the trusty old cheetah bar, which is a bicycle seat post. Fits over any ratchet. So now, woohoo! Right, let's drop this axle. Might need a little bit of persuasion off there, mightn't it? That's off. A bit lower than we'll get out. There she goes! There she goes! I think that's time for a thumbnail. Right now, what we've got to do is bracket off, which I hope is easier than it looks. So the bushes are already in, but the bracket just needs to go through in the bolt. Right, and then lift it up. It's even easier.
Yeah.
Oh, that bolt comes out as well, nice. Beautiful. Yeet. Right, now we've got to do it all again. We're about to go.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to have a fat booty Clio. So, this is a 182 axle. It's got the 182 wide track stub axles. So that's already much wider. And it's got 20mm camber shims in it as well. So we've got to be a wide bitch at the back, boys. And we're going to be skinny as fuck at the front. We've got like a drag car. Right, let's put it back together. Check it out. This has been fun on my own, wasn't it? Well, I am, but I mean, like, trying to film as well. Right, the axle is on. I'm probably going to have no skin by 7:30 PM tonight because I've got brake fluid all over my hands. If you didn't know, brake fluid is highly corrosive, so actually probably best go and wash my hands. Anyway,
Yeah, probably.
we was pissing about for about half an hour trying to get that brake line in. The threads weren't the best anyway. We've been in and out, and they've threaded themselves back together. The axle's on. So I'm pretty sure that's Kieran. Now,
Looks good.
I can't totally finish it because I need new discs and wheel bearings, and they're like not cheap because it's a built-in wheel bearing, so it's annoying. But what we're going to do is we're going to put the old ruined disc back on. We're going to attempt to anyway, to A, see how wide it is with the wheels, and B, see if we can bleed the brakes as well. So I'm going to get the least fucked disc. Oh, I don't know, is it going to work? Because I mean, we'll be able to get an idea.
Yeah.
We want to see how wide she is. Right. So I mean, the fronts are turned, but you can kind of see how far they stick in. Let's have a look. Ugh. Did you say it's a lot of camber as well?
Yeah. Because when you drop it, it'll be more camber.
You hold it. Let me take the camera. Hey, that's not bad. Yeah. Check if we can bleed the brakes. Right, we're gonna leave it there because we didn't end up bleeding the brakes because I may as well wait till I get the new discs and wait till all the calibers on and then bleed it then. But I'm happy with the progress that's been done. Thank you, Kim, for helping us. Yeah. Gonna treat him to McDonald's, saying thank you. But yeah, we're going to a meet later, so it's getting really cold. It's starting getting to a bit dark. We're going to a meet, so happy with the progress. End it there. So pick it up in the next video, lads. Oh, well, the next time you see me, it might be like a part 1 or 2 because it's so long. I'll have to sell on the footages.